唯一就是我把它找回来了。
我聪明了。
我最聪明的就是把它找回来，
又
我把它取回来了。
又聪明又漂亮了。我的家庭什么？
你在干什么？
我在做
吃饭。
吃饭做。
你多加点眼镜。
想说你好吗？看我的 video。这是我的不是表妹啊，这是我的怎么说啊？
侄女。
外
孙女。
Hello nieces， 很聪明的小孩子。嘴巴还是有红色的吗？还是有红色。
哎，这个是什么？
这是乳像。好的，我们开始。
这个是
我想多加点眼镜，
都才。
我
放我的眼镜，因为我看不见了。
那个什么 Apple， 永远是
你
吓人。
什么 Apple？ 苹果的。
可是为什么苹果老2年就要换新的？
为什么呀？
因为新的旧的东西收不来。
不好吃吗？
后来谁卖呀？这电灯泡是破产了。
对啊。
那电灯泡从开始到现在
可以吃这个绿的。
我已经做了一个绿的给你们了，在哪里啊？
对，你这样太好了。
就问爸爸，它放在哪里啊？
爸爸。
绿色。
还有给我一个绿的。
对，在哪里啊？还在家里吗？
要这个吗？
哦，现在不要，我已经有。马上增加你。
我想这个。
对啊，你要不换的话，它东西怎么去放？没办法。好经用。对。
你在干什么？
做乳像。
乳像是什么？那这个白的是什么？
不，它也是保值啊。
那你那白的。
你比如说一个可以收很多。就是你如果只有1年的话，第2年的话，他们有做了一个数据，我没有仔细去分析啊，他们做了个数据，就举个例子，你从14每年换15、16、17换到17的时候，你的使用价值，每年使用价值是其实比你从14直接升出来是要省钱，没有经过这个反推的逻辑，对不对？就举个例子啊，你14用到15，你把14卖了，你1年可能就花100多块钱正好。然后就是你有一个成本，
因为我
比如说
我放错东西。
差不多就是这个逻辑，我只是举个简单的例子。
有人买吗？你14的话？
苹果手机，你现在不能，你这个可以卖170还是100多？对，已经过了3、4代了，所以它卖的就比较便宜。这就是逻辑，就是说你从14直接升到17，你的14吹进会很低，而你从14到15吹进的时候，可能可以省你500块钱，对不对？你现在就花了300块钱，对不对？然后从15到16你又花300块钱，从10到17你又花300块钱，中间有900块钱在这儿，对不对？但是你从14升到17可能要1000块钱，举个例子，因为你只能卖1000。我一开始没理解。但是他这样分析一下子，加上一些补贴，是有可能达到这个值的。但是如果正常在美国这边没有补贴的话，你可能还是会贵一点。但是其实没有你想象中就是那么省钱。
因为我不让你吃的。
所以你可以考虑每年换手机是这个意思，但是你要考虑说要推进，可以交一些保值。
是错误的。
唯一的，
因为我做错了。
对，痛苦的事情是要折腾的，但是你把你所有的东西 upload 到你的 cloud 上面，你可能就是要痛苦1天到2天的样子，因为它需要 download 你的 app。
对，不要浪费。明白吗
？1个小时就能买俩。
可以这样，就是你手机推进的意思是，你不着急说你这个新手机来了，这个旧手机就一定要发出去，他给你一个 window， 你全部 sync 完之后，你再把这个手机推进一个，就寄出去，他就是他会给你那样一个报。
这是他的。
他说有他
小的朋友啊。
他自己就是处理一下，把你外掉，处理完之后就卖给第三世界国家了。很好用。
住玩去吧。
20手机还是很好买的，苹果手机，很保值。
苹果中文卖的还。
他在讲比较，就是 trade in every 2 years versus buy new one every 4 years。他说这个是有 cost saving。
对吧？有这个逻辑的。先开始的时候，我们正常没有想过这个问题的时候。
就是说，如果你超过
这是反直觉的。
超过4年，你要用5年，你就赚。
但是正常情况下，你手机就。
爸爸，现在这里面
Has 30
蛮
minutes。
好吃。
你看，
蛮
这是倒计时呢，
好吃吧？
看，倒计时
很好吃是吧？
13:22 seconds。
这个要吃点
去玩吧。
没问题，要去吗？
你看，这不在倒计时呢，看见没有？
你吃点吗？
你不用管它，等它变成0了。现在是13嘛，还有13分钟。
我可以看你，
你看什么？
我是看视频的呢。
这不变，等
你妈，
它变成，
你看到我
现在是
吃了那么多，
13，对不对？
你为什么感觉我
马上变成
还需要
12
吃吗？
了吗？是不是？
你看我已经吃了那么多，你怎么会感觉我
待会儿过来。
又需要？
我就说你想不想吃一口
他说
这个？
他看 iPad，我说 after 20
不想
minutes，
吃就不吃，
他说好
放那儿没关系，我是帮你拿过来，让你。
好的。
去吧。
Well, my auntie thinks I haven't had enough. You can see some more. That's like Asian family vibe.
可以啊，妹妹吃的。
啊，这很香。
很好，very good。
糖，
为什么逼我？
可以看。
糖，肉邻居都。
为什么打我呀？
理解 Lucas，你不要打扰姑姑吃饭吧，好不好？
没关系，他们就是玩。
孙每2年换一次。
我不理。
你知道
这是我不
它叫
理。
long term，它叫短期还是
对
说
聪明
每4年买一个更
你最喜欢吃的是
但
什么
是说
苹果
long
我不
term，
理。
我不理
一直这么做的话，
我们老师说
是
我不
就是
理。
确定是省钱。
我每个时候。
每4年。
每4年买一个新的，
我不理
这就是说你 short term。
我们说过我不
从
理。
2年看，
说我不理吗
花钱了，然后到一个周期，
到要这就是时
那这是
间更长
你的吗？糖。
超过
我们一直
10年，
这个糖
那些你肯定
这是我的
吹的印要值。
哦
这。是龙
那我们
奶。
已经是
先把钱花，他不
龙
算
奶是刷牙了吗？
对。
那我说我现在给你，这里面还有2块钱蛋了，你10年再还我100。
对，还有蛋。
哦，这又是一个，你看，
你可以还我101，我还赚了1块钱。那0.1%的利率，亏大了。
对，你看这又是一个这里面的时间价值，对，沉没成本。
对，他就是把这利率都拿走，像你这个买个
机会成本。
对他现在那什么，你这是不是已经过来了？已经用那个 USB 3充电了，不用那个小的那个 iPhone 的那充
对
电。，
还是
还是 iPhone 充电。但新的都是。
就是 USB-C，
啊，
现在不都是所有的全是 USB-C
所有都用
吗？
这新的，它那个 iPhone 15就已经是。
对，我们正好是最后一代用的。
这个爸爸。
那个是用快还是？
还有10 minutes，没有，就是为了
大家统一，你要不然老整好几条。
对，这是欧洲要求
Apple
苹果来就是达到这个标，他们要统一这个充电线的标准。
老什么都卖钱是吧？
对对，它主要是要统一标准，让不能苹果自己定义一个。
不是要跟反美反这么久，说美国这个 Apple 在中国卖的还很多。
对，因为它确实质量不错。
很多明星想
今年
要把
的
手机打码，害怕被大家喷，用手机都不敢让别人看到。
看到是苹果是
打
吧？
码什么打什么码？
就是把手机型号盖住，怕你骂我用你的手机。就是。
还有它现在它是怎么做的？它就是那个你在旁边我就看不见你在看什么，就是你的屏幕整个飞着我。
你要贴一个那个膜就可以了。
贴那个膜啊。
那个就是非常明显，就是你这根本就看不见，你必须要正前方。
对，一定要正前方。
对，它是一个。
Rosie，你礼拜天是几点的飞机啊？
礼拜天还是礼拜六？
我看你
明天、后天的。
是后天，
后天的。
我看你
是在11点25分。
那怎么先到旧金山，再到
什么
Sydney？
先自己往里面
对。
What is your flight like? Go to San Francisco?
去离开这里，然后去Osaka， 在日本，去日本1到2个星期吧。我希望我可以多花一点时间在这里，可是我
11点10分。
对，我去接你，在你的公司去看一眼。
哦，对，
好吧。
看做 biotechnology，what do you want to do？
真的想要看你们做什么，我听了很多聪明的事情。
你要看我们做什么，我要看你做啥。
看你做啥，是的，我想要看你们。如果有麻烦，
礼拜1早晨7点半来接你。
好
礼拜天呢？
礼拜天。
半
他
天
起不来。
起不来，可以努力起来吧。
干嘛要那么早啊？9点不行吗？
如果是
到公
太
司去看看。
对，如果是太
哦，对，他就要9点就要走了。
对
对，如果是
要不周六我带他去看看。
周六去看吧。
这样的话，
就光睡觉。
周六他上午。
你是 CEO 吗？
但是他
哦，
去玩
那肯定档次不一样，肯定。迎接的档次不一样。
It's up to you。
如果我不要让你们麻烦，可以带我
你让我会带你也行。
你觉得比较方便的时候，你可以带我。如果我是不太忙。
啥时候都方便你。
肯定不是啊，真的肯定不是啊。
肯定不是，那你说什么时候方便吧？
让你们我不知道你们的时间是怎么样。如果你感觉比较安全的时候比较方便，还是热闹的时候，我不知道你的时间是怎么样。薇薇哥哥，我忘记了问你，如果你说你在下教会的时候，然后想要带我去地方。请可以说，我们可以去看那个 skydiving 的地方吗？我感觉那个经历是很好玩。
什么地方？
就在附近。
skydiving， 我感觉
skydiving
是的，在一个里面，在屋子里面的 skydiving， 不是在外面。
你想去那个地方是吧？
我想要，我感觉孩子们也可能很喜欢。
他们不用管。
真的不用管吗？
因为小朋友现在还不能玩那个。
不能玩那个。
哦，
他们太小了。
确实的，
对，
真的，好吧。那我可以做。
带你们去 DC， 带你去 DC 拍照。
那梅梅最想干嘛？
我最想要做经历，我不太喜欢那个 museum 的地方。
我们不去 museum， 我们在外面拍那个 Washington Monument， 拍 Lincoln Monument， 拍 Capitol Hill， 就拍几个照片。
好的。
代表你来过 DC。
好的。
对，要不然你。
我相信你。
对，没问题。
因为你知道最好的地方是在哪里。
对，我们不用去博物馆，我们就在 DC 看看几个外面。
不是这个，就在。
我先想要做一点小部分的事，我需要短时间做一点 skydiving， 可以到1个小时还是半个小时就可以。
对，你想去玩 skydiving 当然可以，没问题。
好，谢谢啊，我很兴奋。
其实不是很想去，其实也没有必要一定要去那边。
我知道，他说他想去玩skydiving，可以带他去。
小的就不。
小远干嘛？我包干嘛？你拿走我的包，所有的东西为什么把我抢走了？他把我的东西抢走了。
你想不想去那个什么呀 ？Rock climbing，
我喜欢
indoor rock climbing。
对，我很喜欢 rock climbing。
对，这边不是也是那个
我很少去。
5颜6色，好像很好看。
我知道你说的是什么。
对，我相信你们感觉哪里是好的，因为
不要太相信我们。
没关系。
对，你想要什么都可以，对，带你去就好了。
跟你们一起就好啊。看你的怎么说是怎么说 laboratory 我忘记了。实验室对。你们
做实验吗？
你做实验吗？
做什么？做实验。做实验。
就是你。
对，就承认我现在在做那个生物医学的考。
Do you go to the lab to do experiment？
有时候不是 professional， 我是在大学做一点儿。我不想让你们麻烦。
What type of experiment do you do?
Just like titration, microbiology.
Titration phage or titration bacteria?
A little bit of bacteria. A little bit of plasmid cloning. 我感觉我的大学是很慢慢教你，我本来的大学他们很快就教你好多东西，所以我感觉他们教我太慢。你拿走了我的你可以把它放进去吧。
Your summer vacation now is that?
好了，6点，你们时间到了，可以了。
Are you on summer vacation or you take a leave of absence?
We are on summer vacation right now. Yes.
And how's your summer going this year?
Oh, I'm spending it with you guys. I'm having a blast.
你哼哼啥？ 你想办法怎么解决？
Or
你想办法怎么解
actually,
决？
I really wanted to do a summer research project, which is where you get a supervisor and then sort of do a.
You can have your brother to be a
第一反应
supervisor.
是
Oh yeah, he's gonna get his PhD. I should go ask him to do my supervision, but I don't think that's allowed.
Your brother, are you still my brother or not?
Are you not my brother, or are you my supervisor? You gotta step it up, Roshan. You gotta do better.
Go back to talk to your brother.
Oh, always, always. 你们小时候也喜欢聊天，是不是？I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see you guys.
Yeah.
Been looking forward to it all year.
Me too.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
so happy. The
And
best
you're
day
pretty
ever.
brave to go through all of this. It's pretty amazing.
哪里有 brave 啊？
We decided to give our family the most difficult assignment to you in the future. Because of your endurance.
What sort of difficult assignment now? I'm
We'll
scared.
figure out what is the hardest thing.
We'll see. Oh no, I am shaking to find out what Uncle's got in mind. Who knows what's in his mind?
We'll figure out. I don't know yet. I'm
妈妈
sure
说你是
we'll come
个
up with something.
Oh, okay. I look forward to it. I look forward to whatever you decide. I'm excited. You light a fire in me.
So what you do job while you are in the college? Is that right? You
就是正常的二手工作，是那
so
个。
how many hours do you work per week?
有时候我做了40小时差不多，然后我感觉这个真的让我的学习不好，所以我现在想要轻松一点儿。I'm the type of person that either does 100% or does the opposite. So there's no in between. So there's a period of time when I didn't get time to work because I was in the hospital and I was so wanting to work. So I started and then did every single job I could find. There's so many jobs. 3 months looking for a job and just did every single, lots of kitchen
对，他
work.
非得这么做呢。
Because I wanted to know, for no reason, I thought it's a
因
useful
为你
job
手比较
to
软，
get into
所以
any sort
你
of
是这
job.
样的，你身
Once
体
you get in,
身
then
体就带这样。
if you have, let's say you became homeless and suddenly something didn't go well, everywhere will at least have a kitchen job somewhere. So I really
会有
wanted
这
to do
些
that,
类似的
and
事
so
情
I did so many of those, and then like every spare hour, maybe about 48 hours a week, just working.
对，
After that, I
实用的话呢，
learned
就觉得
enough, got tired. Maybe about 3-4 months, I feel like, okay, I've learned everything I need to know about cooking. I don't want to do it anymore.
So
It's
now
just-
you're kind of full-time study. Are you in the mode of full-time study soon? Or?
I'd love to full-time study, but I think my
So you end up full-time working most of the time.
it
Australians don't work 40 hours a week, do they?
just depends on what you want to do. People are free. But I don't think it was a good idea to work that much. I just felt a drive that I had to do it. So it wasn't smart, it was just instinct.
Just to show your endurance.
I hope so. I think I really burnt out really quickly. Time to start. 现在应该专心一点我的专业吧，那个比较好。So I'm going to take back the working. Try not to work too much because
So how many years do you have left in your college?
maybe another 1.5 years.
1.5 years. So that's with honor or just with a bachelor?
Just the bachelor.
And then you have 1 more year for honor if you want to, is that right?
If I want, honors is only good if you stay in Australia. I want to do masters because I want to do masters in China so bad. I really want to do overseas because otherwise I won't learn Chinese.
You want to go to study in China? is that
I
right?
want to go study in China. I don't want to study in Australia anymore.
What happened?
Australia, the 人们比较懒. The opportunities are great, but I wanted to learn Chinese, number one. Number two, I think the teaching in UQ, even though UQ is a little bit prestigious, they're very old-fashioned. They don't teach you in a way that helps you to learn.
New Q? What is
UQ, not. It's actually the teaching is so slow. 他们教人很慢.
So New Q is a way of learning or is a way of
我看有没有
what is New Q?
，UQ UQ is very good at research, so they give
Is that
you
university or is it-
University of Queensland.
那
Oh,
如
Oh
果
my, UQ, sorry，
Okay,
我说的不太清楚，我的口音
No,
是
that's
不
very
行。
good. Yeah.
你
Okay.
正好把小朋友
I
送到家里
think UQ it can do a lot better. Chinese people are
Are
very
you
kind.
UQ or you're Queensland Tech? Which one are you?
Right now UQ. First year was in Queensland Tech, switched to UQ
You're switch to
to
UQ.
do 生物学、生物医学。
So you're gonna graduate. You're gonna finish your bachelor there, and then you want to go to China.
Straight away, I want to go to China. 我感觉我的成绩不够好，所以我想要慢慢学。做工作一边做工作一边做学习，真的不让我的成绩好，所以我感觉我想要慢慢学。When I started, I always wanted to do 4 subjects every year. I wanted to
需要 play 对。
like if it was hard, I thought I want to keep myself to that standard. But as time went on, I got sick.
要租，对，你也可以在网上买。
那个 I forgot how to say hospital. And then I
对，
started
那个练
working.
主要是练你
I
的，
found it was
就
just
是抓力啊、握力和你的
I couldn't
上身肌群
I
是比较
couldn't
多的。
learn the subjects that I loved to the full extent. I didn't do well. That was just because there was too many subjects. I think I prefer instead of going really fast,
确定你走哪
I
条路，
prefer to
然
do
后
it slowly and learn it properly because I love the subject so much, but I just
8A、
couldn't
8B、8C、
absorb it.
9A、9B、9C、
So this time, I
数
might
字越
drop
大
down to
字母
3
越大越
subjects
难。
or
哦，
even
越
2
难
subjects. In the past, I would have thought that's so embarrassing to just do 2 subjects or 3 subjects, but now I just think,
所以他喜欢这个。
what's the point of doing a subject if you just couldn't absorb it? I really enjoyed them. I just didn't do well. I really, really loved
那个攀岩的
生物医学。
需要至少
So you
有一个
need
人
probably
会
just to spend more time in your study, right?
Yeah,
你做过对吧？
I
No
realize
need
that
to
now.
walk.
在网上再看一下怎么
No
做
need to
不累
work.
的话
And
就
it's
是
better to walk in
下
the
面
lab.
不累就是下面有个人保护，
You learn and then
正
you
常
only
是两
get
个人一
paid
个
to
梯
just
有一个要拽着
match
一个人就是他有一个
Good advice.
有一个板子，然后他有一个轮滑轮轴一样的东西，
Then you
你要会
you walk
锁好之后
as，you consider
然后捏住
research
它，
assistant, you
你
can
只要发
pay.
现它掉落了，你就稍微一捏，
And then you also give your
因为
assistant
正常它这个力量
to
实
help
力
you. That's probably a
你下面稍
better
微
way
轻一
to
点，
If I could be a student
都可以
forever
把它
as a
撑住，
job,
它
I
在
might
上
do
面掉
that.
着，
I
然
just
后慢
like
慢地升
studying,
然后你下
I'm
来的
not
时候
good
就
at it,
跟着墙垫
but
跳
I
跳
enjoy it.
跳
I think
跳
it's
就
Yeah, no, I think it can be
这样慢慢
like
下
a
来，就是
PhD
下面的人
program.
帮着你松，
There is like
Oh.
4 or 5
不是
years
爬下来，不是
steady
慢
thing,
慢
right?
下来。
就是你爬上去很轻松，
啊，
然后你下来的时候就跳，
可是
然后
我有人
下面就是
很多人
要慢慢
告
地配合
诉我是
慢慢把你放下来，
很压力，
这样
做
就是一个
PhD 真是很
过程
压力，是人们最压力的时间。
Yeah, Yali is not in the
对，
in the class, but in the
研究一下
in the research project. It depends on where you go. Some of the places are very
然
high
后明年
pressure.
时间
Other
下来可
places,
以去。
I'm sure in Queensland it's not that high pressure.
所有的特别聪明的人都感觉很多 international 从中国来的到澳洲学习，他们也感觉压力。中国人很会做压力东西，所以如果他们感觉压力，肯定也是很压力。
经过他的 training，或者
Study
是
从
他
来不是容易的事情。Maybe it's easy for you because you're very very smart.
No, really,
就不用
it's
马
just
上
how
看
you
看你
treat
学
it.
How you treat it?
If you really feel relaxed,
现场对对，
现场的意思
then
现
you
场
don't
就
have
是
any
有
pressure. You
工
just
作人
say,
员
I，do
你
the
就说
best
你
I
要做一
could.
个 certificate，
You today
他
you're
一
better
看
than
你做这些工
yesterday.
作都对了，
Then that's good enough. Right? You don't have to say
你就可以去
today I
两
have
个
to
人
be
去保护别
here.
人。
If I'm here yesterday and I'm here today, I feel good about it.
好好学啊
You。say today I have to be here. You have to jump. You have to walk against gravity. You can't
这
jump
个
this
是
high, right?
可以买
You have
4
to
卡可以
build
办会员，
slowly
不然
and
你就4、5块钱一个月，
That makes me feel a bit better. That's good advice for
100
sure.
吧。
不到
Thing
100
is, I'm always
你
surrounded
就当做
在
健康
生物
考，你
医学
就
有
是一个月去不了
很多那个
4
medical student. I'm the only one who's just doing biomedical science. I like research, but
it's different.
一
The
开始的时候，
research doesn't
一开始
need
的
a
他
lot
有
of
那
knowledge.
种
It needs a
不
good
需要
keen eye
对，
observation.
不需要
有基础的，
It's very different
不
from
不不，
taking
不是
classes.
他有那个
So you just
他有
need
那
to
个
love what
基
you
本的
do.
那个一
And
个
then
人
you，try to
他那个
understand,
绳
you
索
try
就
to
是
think of your
自动
own
帮你锁
idea.
住的， 大部分
Whatever in
男
the
的
book is
就
already
需要
there.
来。
You want to build it,
还有
follow
一
them.
跳一跳往下
You're always a big inspiration for me when I was doing
不
my
一样
studies.
的，一样的。
When I
那个
started
有
Songwu
就
Yizhen,
是
I always
初
wanted
学
to
的时候
do
你
it.
需要
I didn't know that I wanted
它
to
有
do
那
it,
个
but
那个机器
I would
小
always
东西，
look
它是
at
帮
the
你
my colleagues, my
这样我知道。
students who did it, and
然
I
后
was
它
doing
分
plans.
两
I'll
种
be，like,
一个就是
I'm
需要
so
不累，
into what you
另一
do.
个就
There's
是
something in anime. I've
就
just
是
been
爽
looking
手
at there.
那
I
个
feel
叫
like
做徒手攀岩，
that's cool.
就是没有绳子
And
的
the，opportunity
但是
came,
就
and
是
I thought
让
I
各种
didn't realize, but in 3 days,
你掉下来也就掉在地上过
suddenly
了，
the idea came up again.
下面有电软垫的。
厉害了，刚好手
Switch degrees, switch universities, and never looked back.
对
And 3 days before, I never even thought of it.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, you could have a lot of good labs.
现在还
Doesn't really matter. I think you just need to find a decent lab. Doesn't need to be the top. They give you a chance to have once because once you have a subject, have a very kind of a thesis topics, then you have very focused question, right? So that's your thing. You have to figure it out.
What do you think? How would you recommend to think of a good thesis project? Because
Something you first of all you like to do, right? It's
这
just
效果
like,
还有
then
照
you,
顾。
you instead of spend like 40 hours a week, you spend like 100 hours a week, still feel happy about it.
oh, okay.
Okay, I mean there are two ways to spend 100 hours. Either you feel like you have to do 100 hours, or you feel you love to do 100 hours. I mean it's exactly 100 hours you're working. But, I mean you don't have to work that hard. I think like 70.
就说他这个是运营吗？就是在
I think just spend a good amount of time,
就是要出
and then you just say, you know, that's my thing. I'm going to build on top of it.
Okay. And you know, you were a very big inspiration for me when I was doing my biomedical science degree. I knew that I wanted to do biomedical science, but I didn't know what specialty I wanted to do because it's so broad. You can do oncology, you can do metabolism, health
Yeah,
science.
they are more or less the same.
FAE 嘛，
The way you do it is
就
the
是
same.
卖 sales。
So you just
那些
need to kind of find a
那些公
question
司啊，
that you are
今
interested
年
in
我们
studying,
这个季度
and then you build on it because everything
整
is
个行业
actually
就是因为
biomedicine are very similar, different topics.
因为 AI
The
已经做得很
tools,
好，
the logics, they're all the
就
same,
是销
right?
售就是专业销售，专业给你做
So
各种
it's
策
not
划
that
建议
important,
怎么给你
But
卖。
I think generally it's important that you have a realistic goal, build on top of it,
这些大的 sales，
and then you
和
try to
那些
understand the field. So
这些公司是
in biology, anything you see is new, right?
他
It's
们这个时代要
interesting.
结束了。
Then if you are kind of very preoccupied, then it's difficult. But if you are kind of relaxed, open your eye and observe the nature will unveil its secret to you, and then you think, what does it really mean? Then you build on top of it. It's a lot of fun, but with your endurance, I think you can do very well. You just need to be focusing on something that it doesn't matter in the beginning. You know, in the beginning you pick a topics, and then gradually you read more. They become more interesting.
I think it's a very Chinese way to think of it as well, because usually they think first you choose your city, second you choose your university, then you choose the 专业. Because they find that they grow into, for them opportunities are most, they grow into the subject that they do. They may not have ever thought they enjoy it, but when they find it,
You don't have to. Because in China, the reason is that typically different cities are very different. In Australia, they are not that different.
yeah, you're right. You study in Australia,
So,
right?
yeah, actually in Australia.
几个学分，他要考2次。
But normally, because Chinese they think that way, because typically if you go to a city,
等到你想持
then you will settle there.
一些经济学的
That's why you pick right that way. But nowadays, you don't necessarily settle there. It's less important. I think you
明年考过。
just need to choose something that you're willing to devote your time to it.
对，就是我。
You find somebody who, you know,
因为我后来发现那。
I think go to China, of course, you get in contact with your culture. You learn the language is useful, but it's not necessarily important. I guess it's whatever you decide to do and try to stuck to it and try to kind of. I mean, your dad knows and your mom knows that you want to do something, then really do it, and you can endure a lot of hardship, right? Which is very unusual for you to grow up in a very good easy family, people could be very not willing to work hard. But you seem to be able to do that, which is
Definitely very privileged for sure. I grew up
right.
in a
You're very
very
privileged. Many of the people who are privileged, they don't want to work anymore. But you are the opposite, right?
I feel it could be better. I could be doing a bit better.
No, you did well. It's okay.
是茉莉跟你说的容易啊。
There's a lot of very smart people, but I'm competing in a very
我们就上
啥都是很简单，你
intelligent
知道
way,
吗？
so I
上
have as
上
much
那个
advice
水
to
机课，
stand
我
on
们
the
上
shoulders of
上
giants.
上那个 text，他们就说。
That's one thing. The other thing is that if you are in a family with a lot of very talented people, you know that you just felt like I'm one of those. If you're looking from outside, see, oh, these people are here. They look, you don't know, but you are among them. You know, it's just that.
They're always better at you.
对，有的是
Right, you think I'm one of them, right? It's very. Then you know it's not that hard.
上完我再考虑实际上想考 CPA 或者是，也可以同时嘛。
I
CPA 想
find
拿证还是
I really enjoy prospective prospective research. So I like preclinical drug design. There's
你说明年考试是什么意思？明年
oncology is not really my top priority, but I do like
的考试，
looking for new subjects. So I was always interested in pharmacology
才能拿证，
才能拿证
and
对
preclinical drug design. I was
考试
researching
的
which
结果是什
in
么？
UQ, if
就
I
你
were to
会
do
得获得
UQ
什么？
research,
which
which
有
lab
资
group
格
would I
拿
want to
考
join?
证。
So I
考
found
试也考好几门呢，
drug design
考
was
得好考几门，不是一次能考完的，他们都花几个月。
I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I looked at it.
Do you like
你必须要，
实际的。
你必须要把这几门考完之后，
Because
加
in
上
high
加
school,
上你的工作
I
经
did not
验，
have the opportunity to study it, so I found it harder than most people. So I
但是你
studied it
现在
in
已
6
经在积累
weeks
工作经验了，
in
像
my
你这一部
first
分，
year of QUT. So my foundations are not as strong. I feel like if I had the background, it would have been a much better experience. But doing it with no
会有
background,
变化，每个周都有变化
I。had to learn it so fast, so
Sorry,
much
but-
information at once.
Uh-huh.
That's
你
just
干的
opportunity,
本来就
just
是
经历。
这些事情。
But it's important for sure. It's like I like mathematics. It's like because there's
公共会计呢，
there are rules you can
所
follow
以他们就比如说你
and
在
it makes sense. It's
加
hard
盟
but
实习开始
but it's
这个
reliable. Definitely a reliable subject. So I enjoy. It's very practical. I love practical.
Yeah, math is basically just train your
发个
logic.
哪买
所
的？
以你的现在
Very
不会是中国吧？
还是在做
Who doesn't want to do a logical subject? Logical subjects
Right, the real calculation is not that important, right? You have a
又是大电话。
computer, so it's easy, right? But have a good sense of number, have a good sense of probability, and those kind of things is important. Is how you think, how you look at the world. The statistics is the view
我本来
from
不是想考那个4元会
statistics
嘛，
is kind of very good, very important for your life
那个
perspective.
是培养。
Live statistics is so much fun. I
不
used
要
to
搞
do
不懂
R
那种，因
Studio,
为咱这我的气质、这气法
like
还有英语
statistics and
都
probabilities.
不是那个路子的。
I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah, no,
It's
that's
very
very good.
applicable
So,
to-
because that's very, really important to like probability. I mean, you don't have to calculate, but you have a good perspective about life.
Understand like why it's important. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, I found as a researcher, as a biomedical science student, I was a bit different because I enjoyed
家
the
里报
practical
税
side
啊，
of
这财
science.
务规
So
划啊。
while I was doing biomedical science
没有
biology,
这个课，
挺好吃。
I did a lot
我
of.
现在才意识到
I just did coding on the side.
我这个
And I did R Studio.
college，
And I
这
just I
certificate
don't know. I
就
just
是
kept
为 CPA 做准备
working on
的
the。practical
因为
side,
我
so
们班
creating
十有八九都
graphs,
是，
creating
因
Z
为大家做一
graphs,
样，对吧？我要考 CPA，我要做
probability
还有很
curves,
多，还有
doing T
留下来
tests
会
and
说
all
还有
that,
就是
the
可能
practical side
大
of
学
it.
学艺术的，
And I found I was
他都
really
已经
good
做
at
到
that.
director。
It didn't mean when I talked to
他就过来说想
supervisors,
要再学个会计
the。people would usually say, okay, you want to pick me because I'm very good at biology. I understand biology and chemistry really well. I understand all the academic side. When I wrote email to the supervisors, I was like,
这里面30个
I am a
都知道
biomedical science student. I love the research,
之前不知
but
道
I also love
以为就是像国内的
the
那种
practical side. I love coding. I love the probability. I love statistics. Statistics I find so much fun.
Right.
So I found,
没有
oh,
那个
I just felt a bit different.
Yeah, now if you love statistics, that's great.
I like statistics.
That's really good important life perspective.
更有信心。
Very
Probability.
practical.
Yeah, I think the way if you truly understand probability, right, is really very useful as you look at things in your life.
然后来我这团队
It makes life fun because you see it in life. You get to watch it in real time. You don't have to just keep it in your head.
教育基金怎么弄，然后怎么各种税什么 ROS 那些东西。
And I found my mom told me about
这个可能不需要
all the research you do for
地方，
searching for new drugs for cancer, and I thought
有什么讲座，
I find it interesting because you'll never run out of work. You'll
Right.
never
那
run
你也
out
没有
of
资
work. You
格
can
给别人
do
做，你要是
metabolism, you
做
can
家庭
do
我就说我现在水平不够啊，我自己
something very niche or
刚
whatever.
开始啊，
With cancer research, there's always a need for more
他们团
research
队
there.
有
So
一个就是 CPA，
you won't run
前
out
几
of
天做
jobs.
讲座就说啊这个 CPA 也蛮有 CPA 这
所以
And this is true for most of the things. Is
对他们就是专门做这块儿。你觉得
I
这
mean, the cancer is because such a big problem, so
了解去
have talent from different field all jump into the cancer. So as a result, the frontier in biology is all in cancer biology.
你先坐着吧。
it's like biology. Everyone, you gotta stay where the jobs are at.
很有前景，还是
Stay where the
说自己的
opportunities
自己
are.
的家庭很重要
Be smart for what you
这
pick.
下跟着
Right.
Make it easier for you later.
啊，
Yeah, no, it's what you do once you pick
没有
something.
这个方面人才就靠你了。
Once I pick
磨练
something.
Yeah, I think picking something is probably not as important as how you do
当
it.
然是说他
Because in most of biology, they're very similar. The tools, the logics,
当时那个
and then once you understand the general principle of biology, then it doesn't matter what field you're doing, your dedication is mostly because there are a lot of uncertainty.
厉害，
So it's a matter of putting your effort and then think
在
while
背
you're
你的
doing
工
it.
作，
And then you trust your observation, that you have confidence, then you should do well.
嗯，
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for sure.
就像这样的书，
Great advice. Thanks, Uncle. Definitely will keep that in mind. Because it's new advice. Oh, 我想要喝。当然
热一下，太凉了。
哦，好吧，谢谢，谢谢姨妈，你照顾我那么好啊。
这也是一个，
你妈，她小时候照顾你记得吗
这是一个专业。
嗯，我很久没看到她，太开心看
？When
到。
you're little, they
还没开
take
始上课
care
是吧
of？you,
你上
right?
课了，
I'm still like a little kid.
They're tiny.
不影响。
Now you're little,
不
you
冲
used
突
to be tiny, huh?
I used to be tiny. I come here, I still feel like a little person. I like it. It's like everyone's taking care of me. I'd be like, oh,
学霸就是这样。
I'll take the tiniest. It feels nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's
就一
good.
把哎，
It feels nice to be taken care of all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Very lucky. With your kids, do you feel, since your kids grew up very 很聪明啊, do you feel you see yourself in your kids?
My kids, they are quite different from me.
就是
I think
financial
so too. I'm
advisor。
surprised that you mentioned that though.
Yeah.
主要就是听他，
So why are they different from
So
you?
I guess it's
因为很多就是金融的。
I'm more intense, right?
骗你投资啊，其实我听他们
You don't seem intense at all. You're such a gentleman. So gentle.
I'm just getting older with all the gray hair that hides a lot of things. Of course, when I was younger, I was pretty intense. Intense in the way that I can focus on doing things.
但是如果你要是
But at the same time, I think I'm quite relaxed. I'm not
就会越做越，
such
就
that
是你只要有一个基础，
as I mentioned, I
一
don't
个
want
小
to
的
just jump
受众
here.
群，
I'm kind of building
你这样
slowly
口
on
碑就
top
很
of
快的建立
things.
起来。
That's why every bit of progress I feel okay with it.
那个阿姨不一样，那
I don't kind of feeling myself.
就是你周
I
围没
am
有
not
人
here. I don't.
如果有人去接受他的 service，
You
然后
think
是你认识的朋
carefully
友，
about
会确实帮他
each
省了
step
很多
that you
税，或
take.
者省了很多
Take
钱，
it slowly.
然后投资组合很好。
Take it whatever you got.
那
Sometimes
你
you
慢慢
jump.
你就
Sometimes
有
you
兴趣
just
的，你光靠一个
sometimes
卖货
you
的
have
来
flat.
介绍你
Sometimes
不愿意去啊，
you
你
know
肯定是
doesn't
靠
always
周
go
围的
that
人
way. But it's okay. I just need to feel that I tried my very best
推荐的。
to do.
我只是觉得这些投资
I
不一
agree.
定能跑赢大盘，这些
I
I
agree.
think the important thing is
就
just
他
to
主要可能
focus.
是省税啊，帮你
Once you decide to do it, you just don't look for too many different things. It's always easy to start something new.
规划，它主要是规划你的养老金啊，
那投资
规划
It's,
你的
it's more
这个
productive to stick to
对。
one thing that you are
投资这个
doing.
对，
And
那
then
就
you,
是
you
更
know,
专
once
业。
you think more about the question you're doing, they become more
因为
interesting.
这税里面的东西，
That's
你
a
要是
good
做得好，你
approach.
是省
That
好
way
的
you don't get stressed by
你稍
too
微
many
调一调，
tribulations
这
that
个东西
happen.
可以省好。
Right.
unrelated. So, you want to tell? What did you really enjoy about meeting your wife? Why did you?
What?
You and your wife. Why do you feel like you got along so well?
Because I'm so nice.
Yeah, you're nice. Do you treat her like princess?
What?
就没有收入嘛，
That treat her like what?
没有收入，然
Like
后
a
他就
princess.
然后他就借
No,
钱
she's,
嘛，就像
we both
你
go
分享
through
那个
things.
你有一个股票或者
Life's a challenge, right? We
借
don't
钱，
indulge
那个
each
钱
other
不
that
算收入，
much.
你就可以无限花。
What do you think? How would you describe your wife's personality compared to yours?
How do I describe my wife? I
Yeah,
don't
what do you like
describe
about
her.
your wife? She's
I
listening.
love her because she's my
然后
wife.
他找跟美国辅导比完全
You say you're more
Yeah.
outgoing or she's more outgoing? Who's more bold?
Bold.
Yeah, who's more bold than Bruce?
It's hard to
可
tell.
以啊，
Really?
We're both reasonably
这么大一
practical.
碗，自己给自己准了一大碗面条。
You got along because you were very similar?
Because sometimes it'd be easier to, because we know what each other is doing. That helps. So if we're going through the same thing, not exactly the same thing, but you see the challenge, right? But sometimes people have challenges in the thing they are doing, and so the mood could change a little bit. Then you know exactly what. So then you try to cheer them up when they're in a tough spot. So that's the advantage of you're in the same area. And we are we're doing the same project, right? So a different aspect of the same project. But then we know how hard it is to get something done.
美美也是
When
生活
things doesn't work out, we understand, of course. We say it doesn't have to be that way. Your life is very complicated. Biology is very complicated, right?
Uh-huh.
美美毕业。
What do you think is the key to having a strong, long-lasting relationship? Because people nowadays, they might struggle to
特想嘛，
keep
那
relationships
是
like
排
they
进
used
的，
to.
对
白自己。
对。
Yeah.
我
It's,
们那次去的时候还在那儿等着考试结果呢。
what's the key, or you say, to keep a long relationship?
Yeah, what do you think?
然后
谢谢姨妈。
对，我们走了之后好像
What do you think?
反正还叨叨了一下。
What are some tips that you think you did that
抱着
helped
这
your
个要
relationship
高的，所以就是有
really
点
strong?
啊，可以高一点拍人。
I think once you're generally in China, right? When we date somebody, we don't just for fun. We sort of feel like it's something we try to build a life together from the very early onset. Even though most people probably think I just try different people, whatever, right? But for us, we sort of find each other and we try to build a life together. Then you're building on it. This is the same like research project. You build on it, you love it.
Do you think
那很会过
the。culture helped a lot? The culture in China helped a lot with your
就是你
relationship?
高考完了再报专业。
对，先估分。
I don't think it's unique for Chinese culture. I guess in the,
不是，就是
you can say it's culture that
六
generally,
分了再报专业。
but I think this value is universal probably.
先
Maybe
报
not in
专业
America.
再去考试，然后再
谢谢姨妈。
我来印象
先报专业，
先报
再考试。
先报学校。
针对他来考。
他们怎么会长大了啊？
对，这一直在变。我们之后又开始就长成绩。
哦，明白。而且很热了，然后变得大，怎么
现在应该
高一点，高一点，加了一点点，
那就不用说了。
漏报了
太少了，加一点，不过没关系啊，
哎呦，我的天呐，我的肚子！
喝一点点，喝一点点。
你又有成绩的话，你去报，那边可能满了，他可能就不收你，直接1分。
这种就是高分
You must still treat you like a baby, huh?
I love it. She's lovely. She's wonderful.
然后就是意思
She's
一
a
般，
very nice
然后
person.
哎，他报好学校就这个完录了，
You're all
然
very
后
nice
有
people.
那种特别谦虚或者是特别
Everyone's
自信的，
very
明明考很好，给
You know when you guys were young,
考
you
学
grew
校
up
感冒
over
什么
there. You guys were all very 都是很帅、很漂亮的人。我感觉哇
Whoa, who is these people?
，Who are these people 啊？
You know, that means you have good gene.
哇，I'm so lucky for that.
You have good
I don't
genes.
think I expressed those genes,
That's
but
why you're very beautiful too, right? You got the
我哪里
gene.
有漂亮？
再结合上2点半，
How about you guys were so
一共8
so handsome, so beautiful? A lot of people. You might have had a lot of admirers.
Not really.
For sure, for sure.
No.
到了80级，他们开始给了什么？
No, I'm
开始
just
给了
honest with you. Of course, I love to say I have all these admirers,
慢慢
but
就
that's not what it is.
Maybe they didn't
后
tell
来就
you.
变成是给
They don't say.
所以我们
If they are their secret right now, it was a secret until now.
They kept that secret too well. No, I mean I looked and I thought, wow.
Well, who are these people?
这个关系对知道。
And the same for your family, right? You look at your brother and your sisters and yourself.
I mean we're okay. We all look 特别不同. We're all very different looking. I find that so strange. Sometimes people don't think we're siblings.
No, they are, of course, they are similar, right? Yeah.
It's like the same brand but different model.
Right, yeah. You cannot escape genetics.
I can't escape genetics.
这
No
是真实
way.
实力啊！
You know what genetics I didn't escape?
前段时间出
I think my mom has ADHD.
写的吗？
Very easy to lose focus, forget everything all the time, make so many mistakes.
我
感觉我的性格就是我爸爸一样，特别专心，特别想要做东西，想要专心东西。可是我的脑子有我妈妈的问题，就是很容易忘东西。
That's because you have not focused on something yet. That's the thing. I think that's,
I'm focusing on my biomedical science.
yeah, I know. Once you are, let's say, for instance, you settle in the lab, you're doing something focused on one area, then I think it's the process that actually change your personality.
Very true. You adapt to like what you need to do. People can say, "Oh, my mind is not good. I can never do that." Which is like my mom. She always says, "Oh, my mind is like this. I'm not suited for that."
就是因为
I think
咱们
well, if you
没有办
practice
法。
hard enough, you can find strategies around that. I have very bad memory. Like I did a academic assessment, and they found my short-term memory was half the level of intelligence of the rest of my ability.
就本来适应出来就是
It just feels it's a bit frustrating because I want to do well, and then suddenly it will just disappear. It's like having water in my fingers, and it's, no matter how hard I try and bring the water to this place, it will just keep slipping through. That's what my mind is like. So in the end, I just started writing things down, and when I want to get something done, I do it straight away. Otherwise, it will, as a rule, disappear.
舆论碰到会来对你
No, we all have some issue like that. I think
怎
that
么处理啊？
it's the working habit. The sentence you there nowadays, right? So the world have so much feeding with so much information. That's one of the cause for ADHD. Your attention gets about different places. But once you have the discipline, say this is what I'm focusing on, and then you think all the time about that thing.
Yes, I think
You just have, it's just like you're not a mom, so you don't have a baby. But if you have a baby, you can think about the baby, then your mind is focused on it, right? But now, let's say you took your project or whichever, that's your baby. Think about it every day. Wake up. You woke up in the morning. You say, you think about the problem you try to solve.
所以现在也是。
Every time you see something else, you see this, or say you think about your problem, you see that shape, right? How the color changes when you look at different color. You say this might have something to do with the project you do. Anytime you have an insight, you think back to your problem, your scientific issue. Once you do that, you become very focused.
I'm very passionate about your research.
Yeah.
How to do research well.
再加速
That's so cool.
So just everything you see, you think, you see this picture, you see this beautiful piece of art, you think about your project back.
Yeah.
And anything you
然后
think,
你
you,
毕
if
业
you keep
就是
thinking
说你
back,
想考硕士想转行都可以，
you'll find
就
that
给你一个机会。
over time,
而以前是
you'll
你
be
要考，你
conditioned.
必须
You become very focused, your mind. I
必须要
forget,
把你
I forget a lot of things, but I never forget a piece of data.
Oh wow.
When I see the data, I always remember it. That's because you get used to it. It's just conditioned
找
to
了
it.
一个普通
It's so
的
amazing that you love
4
the
年的
work
本
that you
科，
do so
然后
much.
想办法
I think that's a that's the best way to live life.
Yeah, you will be too.
program，
我觉得这孩子好像是美国
Aside from research, I love research.
好像是美国
It satisfies, it stimulates me, satisfies the intelligence at the part that needs to be
有
stretched.
点水分。
But my other passion, my other true love
也没有说是
is art.
还是挺高
If
的。
I was not a researcher in
但是
real
呢，人家
life,
又说他这
I would
因为
do animation.
说的就是
I've always,
他画
since
画
a young
他
age,
挺多
always
事
tried to
儿。
study. Most people draw art for their passion, they draw whatever they like to draw. When I draw, I'm trying to look at how can I improve that faster? How far away is that line from that line? How tall is that compared to the other? And then how to make it accurate. So I always, you think with art, it's always very scattered, and it can be,
父母给他提供了
but
一些
I prefer to do art academically. But I love it so much.
Yeah.
Just like Roland loves music.
But those two, like, it could be the same thing, right? You could marry those two hobbies together.
Yeah.
孩子呀，还跟那这样
Art can definitely be done
Right?
academically.
Because it's the thinking. It's the way you look at the world, you look at your project. It's really a tiny thing that reflects the whole
就
universe.
谁都愿意这样，
How one cell, a tiny thing can reflect the
因
whole
为所
world,
说现在
right?
交通是那什么，是清华
I think I grew up in a family of academics and definitely became very academic minded myself. I grew like you guys.
不，是你
Decided to
但是
rub off
是在
on me.
清华在上一般的
Similar to my dad. My dad is quite
然后
similar to you
清华在
sometimes.
那儿管，
Where he
但
thinks,
是清华自己
well,
又
you
办
can
了
do
一个
anything.
然后
You just
也
gotta
有
put
这
your
个
mind to it and do it slowly.
所以这两边儿呢就是有点打架，对呀，然后就是
Yeah, it sometimes it's useful to have people who went through it to tell you that you don't need to be so anxious about it. It's just that whatever happens will, right? It gradually over time it
协和
will
一般
happen.
就没有，然后呢又
So you have to have this kind of confidence. You have to believe in the sense is you cannot prove it, right? Because in the future you don't know what's going to happen.
给点奖学金，专门这个专业不行吗？
It's people who went through it and then they come back and look.
就是说
Say if
专
you
门
put your mind to it, things will happen.
写个业的哦，你可以这
You
样
can never
推
go so far without the advice
私
you
人
have.
专家就是给他
It is useful.